Hello and welcome to iShule. In today's tutorial, we shall be looking at what we call the timeline. Now, the timeline is simply a way of the teacher to interact with the parents, whereby a teacher uploads a post of the day's events, the month's events, the week events in the form of a picture, a text, or a video. And the parents can reply back, they can comment, etc. So, we are simply going to look at how to create a timeline post. Now, how do we access this timeline? What we simply need to do once you've logged into your dashboard, on your left-hand side, when you look at the links you have teacher routine, assignments, exam, study material, event, and then the timeline. So you simply click or tap on the timeline. And once you do that as the teacher, you shall be able to see the things you did. For example, this is Mr. Abale's timeline. And you can see there are a number of activities he has posted on his timeline. For example, we have a text, we have an activity called an app, we have a photo, we have two blanks texts, we have a photo which actually has its description below it. Then we have a photo, an activity for the food, then another photo. Now, how do we add a post in the timeline? So what we simply need to do is we simply click or tap on the create post. And you can see we have a number of activities we can use for our timeline. For example, are you interested in uploading a photo? Are you interested in adding a video? Are you interested in text or simply activities? Now, briefly looking at activities, these ones are determined by the school, like what activities normally happen in the school on a regular basis. It can be a religious activity, it can be a food activity, it can be a trip, it can be medication, any kind of activity that regularly happens in the school, which can actually be posted or indicated under the activity. Now, these ones are per school. If your school does not have a regular activity, they might actually put something else within it. But for our demo school, we have simply come up with 4: GK, food, nap, and medication. Now, for this tutorial, we are going to add a photo and a text activity. Now, I'm going to put in a sports day event for a post. Now, what we are going to do is, for Mr. Abale, I'm going to simply click on the create post, then I click on add photo. Now, I need to upload a photo, and the photo I'm going to put is as for the sports day. I'm just going to use that photo, picking up a random photo. Then I can simply go ahead and put in some random text. This is just a text. I have a text I've copy pasted. Now, after doing this, the next thing we need to do is to tag a student. We need to tag the students as a way of notifying the parents that your child was involved in such and such an event. So how do we proceed? We simply click on or tap on the tag students. Now, the events are per class. You cannot upload an event for the entire school. It is only the school administrator that can do that. But for the teacher, it actually goes per class. So what we simply need to do is we simply select your batch, select your grade. For Mr. Abale, it's grade 4. Then it's which stream is it? Grade 4B. And grade 4B only has one student, Atieno Okello. Remember, in your school, you might have more than one student in your class, but for our case, in our demo, since it's only a demo, we only have one student, Atieno Okello. Now, after keying in all these, you simply click or tap on create post. After doing so, you shall see that green dialog box that just disappeared, indicating you have successfully created. Now, when we refresh the page, this is what we shall be able to see. Now, if you are looking at the timeline post, you shall notice you have something like photo. On the top right photo, you have a camera icon. On the second one, there's a text. There's something like a calendar icon. You have something like nap. You have a child sleeping icon. Now, this one simply indicates to you the type of event, the type of timeline, the type of activity you have uploaded on your timeline. Then the next one is your profile picture, your name as the teacher, and the grade which has actually been tagged inside this post. Now, as a teacher, you are able to like your post. The parents are also able to like your post, and you are also able to comment. This icon indicates you can comment or you can reply. For example, you can put something like, let's say, more pictures to be uploaded, let's say by the end of the week. And we also have emojis. You can add an emoji. Let's try to see which one is more appropriate. Yeah, I can just put a simple smiley face. And then we simply click or tap on the envelope icon to send your comment. And you can see your post now has one comment, which is the teacher, Mr. Abale. Any parent, anytime the parents reply or comment on your photos, you shall actually, when you click on the comment section, you shall be able to see the number of likes and the number of comments. Yeah, so that's it for today. Remember, you can do the same for adding videos, text, or activities depending on the type of post that you are interested in uploading in the timeline. In case you are uploading a post on the timeline and it's not being able to be viewed, it's not being able to be liked or commented, simply contact your school administrator for help and then they shall assist you. So thank you for joining me this day. Have a good day.